What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and bringing you some huge news. Okay, this is big. We've not talked about this on the channel, but this is in relation to Terra Luna Classic. We need to talk about this one. So make sure you subscribe for all your Terra Luna Classic updates every day on the channel. Give it a thumbs up. Let's go for 300 likes on this video. I think we can totally get there. So let's jump into it because this, you can tell I'm pretty excited about it. So 6105 is the price, down 11%. We've seen the total global crypto market drop below $1 trillion, which, you know, it's not a surprise that we then see it move into Luna Classic. Now, there is definitely some support. Look at the volume, 1.265 trillion, average 1.37. So we're still trading volume-wise around the same as what we have done for the last sort of week or so, which is really, really good to see. When you compare that to the 2.0, and I do think more and more people are moving away from 2.0 and going back to Luna Classic. There feels like there's much more support. The community feels much more driven to make Luna Classic a success. I'm going to talk about one of the big things in this video. So pretty excited. 6103 is the price. Now let's talk about proposal 4080. Okay, so we did pass the threshold by a considerable margin, 97.16%, smashed through that. This is still with some very big players. So Orion, Money, still to go. And if you don't know what they are, they're very similar to kind of a centralized exchange where they offer APY and staking on their platform. This is all built on the Terra Classic blockchain. They have moved over to 2.0, but a pretty big player in the space, has a big voting power on the Terra network. But you can see here deposits, withdrawals, very similar to what you're used to in a normal, say, something like Coinbase or Binance, but offer slightly different APYs, operate in that kind of decentralized place as well. So that is Orion token, but they still are yet to vote. Now, it doesn't really matter because we have already passed the threshold. Now, here is the big important point to this governance and why people are so excited about it. This will automatically change the code on the blockchain and implement itself onto it. So that we'll get, the network will have a 50% transaction fee that will go to a community pool. 35% will be burned via a monthly community pool proposal, which will land on this Terra Station network. 10% airdrop to the ecosystem, etc. We've gone over that. I'll link that in the description down below. But this is going to be automatically implemented. When we talk about the 1.2% burn, which I've covered on the channel, I've got a full video coming out shortly about that. That needs somebody to implement that, i.e. hands on the computer screen and the keyboard to implement that code into the blockchain. So obviously it has a bit more risk attached to it. This will automatically do it. You can see, and if you know code, you can kind of understand that. And we will get this automatically implemented into the Terra Classic coding of the blockchain. Now, why is that important? Because we will start to see a significant burn on a monthly basis. Again, I bring you back. Why I talk about volume and every video I do about this, it's because the volume is what is going to deflate the token. It becomes therefore a deflationary token, which should then make sure that every Terra Luna Classic coin becomes worth a bit more. Equally, what else does this do that the 2.0 network's not doing? It incentivizes the development of apps. It incentivizes the core devs. The big question is what is going to happen with Do Kwon. Does he still form part of this? Does that take his hands away from it? The community feels like they're really rallying on Luna Classic, so we're going to have to really see what happens. But it's going to increase the Burst proposer and bonus proposer. So if you are a developer or you are maintaining the blockchain or you're a validator, like we've been talking around Orion Money and Hashed and DSRV, all of a sudden your rewards for maintaining that blockchain, becoming a validator, suddenly become much higher. So why would you go onto Terra 2.0? Why would you do that when you can earn more as a validator on this network? You get more volume coming through. The burn, so the deflationary token is going to happen. Therefore, each one becomes more valuable. Why would you go anywhere? And this is what's different about Luna Classic. Why I'm really kind of excited about what's going to happen, because it has been in the pit. It was done and dusted. This shows the power of the community. And do you know what? Right now, given the place the market is, community is so important. People rallying together to make a project better. One mind will never ever be as good as, you know, a million minds all driven to make something really work effectively. So I'm super excited by what that's going to look like, and I, for one, I'm really going to stay close to this. So again, like I said, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we are covering this every day, and I think this is only going to be the start. We're in a really tough market right now. The market is down, but these are the things when we get votes like this and proposals like this that make it more and more interesting. What we did see rejected was the leadership battle. There's tons of like crazy ones on here that people have put on, but the leadership battle didn't go through. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that, whether there'll be another one. But you can see here, 345,000 lunacy is the cost to put a vote on. So again, all of this is about deflating that supply. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Again, thank you for all the support recently on all my Terra Classic videos. I really, really appreciate it. And guys, I'm going to catch you in the next one.